And then also, sometimes even that resilience comes, there's always that mental health situation where it put you down, like down, and it go down so bad, and then you can't even get out of it. And then I felt like that for a few weeks, and then I'm just like I'm just losing myself with my mental health, and then I just didn't know what was going on with me, and then I was just like in the dark. I was just in the fog. I go to work, I smile, I do my job, I'm happy, but deep down, I feel like I want to scream. I just want this thing to be over so I can just go see my family because I miss my family. I miss my mom, especially my mom. Talking with my mom on the phone every day is different than seeing her. And when I
Of
see people
course.
say, I'm going to go see my mom and things like that, it just put me in that situation again. It's feel like I don't want to know you're going to see your mom. Keep that to yourself. Don't tell me, because if you tell me, it's going to put me in a dark place where I'm not going to be able to go see my mom. And then I just get this frustration and anger that I don't like to feel, because I'm not a type of person who like, I'm not a negative person. Everybody who knows me knows I'm always smiling, I'm always positive. But I've been having those ups and downs. Even my husband keeps saying, you need to talk to someone, you need to talk to someone. I say, I don't have nobody to. All I need is to go see my family and I'll be fine. But that's one thing too. I could go see my family and then I could just be happy, but soon I come back. I don't know how my mental health will be after that. If I
Guys, Binta is back. But Binta is such an inspiration lady. For those who haven't watched her shows, she's just incredible. She's a skilled lady. She's very open-minded, and she's very generous, and she
thank
shares
you.
her ideas generously. So it's always lovely, lovely to have Binta here on Inspire. And today is Inspire with Binta. Would you please subscribe if you haven't, and enjoy the rest of the show? Believe me, it's gonna be fantastic. Welcome, Binta.
Oh, thank you for having me. Really, it's been a while. So yeah, I'm glad that we are having some other topic of conversation going on today. So I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. People actually have been asking, where is Binta? Where is Binta? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna contact her. I hope she has time. So I finally have you. So yeah, so Binta is here, guys. I hope you have today.
Yeah, and also I wanted to mention thank you for the donation. Really, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you. Really, thank to your friends and thank you for really supporting the Ever Foundation for Children in Africa. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
oh,
I'm
I'm
getting
glad
lots
you
of
like.
donation. I got like maybe like 20 boxes already packed in my garage. It's ready to go. So yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, I hope they are useful to the kids over there.
They will.
Mm.
They will.
And congratulations on your new YouTube channel, Binta.
Oh, thank you. The inspiration really came from you, really. So because lots of people were asking me if I have a YouTube, I said no, I don't. I'm just doing it with my friend Amy on her Inspire topic. So, and then I thought maybe I should do one with my girls, really, just to see how I interact with my girls at home in the kitchen. And also because I love cooking and I love sharing my recipe and I love sharing food with my friends and family. So I can't wait to have you and some of my friends to come and try some of my food, really. So it will be something fun that I'm gonna do with my girl. If we are not having fun anymore, we're gonna stop. But so far, they are enjoying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think it's a brilliant idea. You know, we all eat and we all go on YouTube to search some recipes. Sometimes we don't know how things are cooked. So now Binta is there, she can cook. Did you study cooking? Do you have qualification
oh
in cooking?
no, no, I didn't
No?
start cooking. It's my mom and my aunties that taught me how to cook. Really, my mom is a really good cook, And my aunties are really, my aunties who lives in Europe, they're amazing cook, really amazing. So I just cook the way I feel like. I don't measure things. I just go with my instinct, and then I just think of something in my head and say, oh, maybe this thing will go with that, and I just go along with it, and then it just tastes delicious. So,
Oh, I used
and
to hear people saying I used to hear people saying that everybody's mom is a good cook. So Binta's mom is a great cook. For those who didn't know, she's an amazing cook.
my mom is a great cook. I miss her food. Usually, when she used to come to visit me in the UK, she used to bring me all these African spices and things like that, and then she would make all this food for me. And also, when I was in Africa, I wasn't fan of West African like curries and things like that. I was very somebody who pick what I choose what I eat, and I was very
Mhm.
picky with my food. And I can see my daughter Camila is taking that too. So I wasn't eating, and then soon I came here, and then I was like missing all these nice, delicious dishes that I was refusing to eat in Africa. And then I started telling you, can you show me how to make this? I missed it. And then she said, but you never eat that in Africa. I said, but now I want to eat it, so I want to know how to cook it.
So what is the main dish in West Africa?
It's
I
basically
mean,
rice.
in Guinea, Conakry come from?
It's mainly rice and like a lot of smoked fish and a lot of meat and a lot of chicken and things like that. So we eat a lot of veggie too, like spinach and like okra, and also we have like palm oil. So it's basically the same type of flavors that other African countries really have, but everybody got their own way of cooking it. Because if I could make
Yeah.
like spinach in my own way that we make in Conakry, and then somebody from Ivory Coast make it in a different way, so everybody have their own way how to make things. But for me, I like to twist things and then just make it on my own way and change it up a bit, because it's not. I'm not just cooking for myself. I'm cooking for my family here, and also I'm cooking for
Mhm.
some of my friends who never tasted something. So sometimes I remove a few things and then add something else that they may like. So just to
Mhm.
make everybody at ease to enjoy it. But so far, all my friends love my food. So hopefully it's
Yeah,
gonna.
it looked like that food that is being cooked by chef. So I'm surprised you're not a chef, but your girls are amazing.
Yeah, yeah, they are fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, hopefully you can be my next come and dine with me. So you could come and
Of course.
you tell me what do you want me to cook and then I make, or I just say, no, don't say anything. I'm just going to surprise you with different dishes and if you just try. Yeah.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So, what are your objective? Is it just to cook to make yourself and the girls happy, or are you targeting some people to like learn cooking from you?
Yeah, mostly what I want to do with my YouTube channel is just have like a mother and daughter relationship bond between mother and daughter, because we
Mhm.
we living in a busy time at the moment with stressful time with everybody's just going 100 miles. So it just sometimes just showing them, you could take maybe like an hour, spend that time with your son or with your daughter in the kitchen, just interact and then cook together, and then just have a maybe any conversation with that your son or your daughter wants to talk about, is something that are educating or something they wanna know, or some question they wanna ask about life, about things. It's just your way of answering those questions or your way of advising your daughter. Maybe that will help some other parents or another mother or another father to do the same thing. And also just things I do with them, because lots of people say, "Oh, I like your girls. They're really interesting," and then so because they're so funny, especially my little one. She's so funny. The thing she says is you wouldn't even
Yeah.
think she's 4 years old. maybe,
Amazing.
maybe they're gonna
I
have to
literally,
kick out of it.
I, I kept on, replaying the video because I wanted to hear her talking. Can you She'd say her own stuff. It was so,
Yeah,
it was so
she just live in her own little world, and then I think she just say things, and then you take a second, say, "Did you just say this?" And so I just want people to see that we all have our way of living, we all have our way of educating our kids, but that doesn't mean the way my way is the best way or the other person's way is the wrong way. It's just a way.
cool.
It's just a place where people could just share advice how to raise their children, share advice how their kids, what their kids eat, or what the kid may like to eat, or just give each other ideas how to save money and how to, to have a better life and how have like a healthy food in
Yeah.
day and age, because wherever you go you just see takeaways and everything. You just like a quick and simple dish. I want to show them the stuff I make because I love cooking, but I don't like spending that much time in the kitchen, to be honest. Doesn't mean I want to do 3 hours in the kitchen. No, no. I just want like something very simple. That's what I always do. Like I always do simple things, easy. It won't take me too much time, and also I don't have to like sit and wash it cooked. Like stuff that I could just prepare, put it in the oven, or just leave it cooked itself. So yeah.
Mhm. That's amazing, really, Binta. And I like it, your moment with the girls. So it looks like the kitchen area is your own space you created with the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. I just wanted to make like a like, because it's quite bigger space. I just wanna like make it like a place where they could just go sit down while I'm there,
Mm,
and then like play or do their homework, or just have a conversation with me, or just have their food while I'm there. You know, knowing that they're there, so it just makes things easy, and it makes things less stressful, because all the time you have to like go, what are you doing upstairs? Are you guys
oh,
okay?
yeah.
Things like that. But on Sunday when I'm home with them, and most of the time we spend maybe like 2-3 hours in the kitchen, really, because when I'm cooking, I'm cleaning up, I'm tying them, they're running around up and down doing their
Mhm.
homework or doing some stuff that they want to do. So I just want to show that side of us, that yeah, we love spending time in the kitchen most of time. That's they're right now downstairs making cheesecake for their cousins. So you see, I don't bake. Don't ask me to bake.
Oh.
Don't ask me to bake.
I'm not going to say anything about that. But, but Bita, honestly, let me ask you. You work full time, you create that space with the girls. When is the Binta's space? Like a
Oh
lawn space?
God,
Because
my
it feels
days
like
when they
you're
go
giving
to
my,
sleep.
huh?
When they
Huh?
go to sleep, that's where I got my time for myself. Or maybe sometime on Monday, if I don't work Mondays, I just drop them to school. I come home and I try to have maybe like an hour or two for myself before I start doing the run around again. But I'm
Hmm.
such a person, I don't like to sit down for some reason. It's like when I sit down and then my brain is telling me you need to do this, there's this to be done, there's this to be. So I'm always like my brain is always going 100 miles. So I will love to learn how to sit down and relax and not think about the next thing. That's why everybody say you never rest. You always like running around nonstop. I said,
Nonsense.
trust me, I want to try to sit down and relax and just watch it movie. But soon I sit down to watch a movie, I just fall asleep. So I think maybe it's old age or something.
Oh, it's just Binta. That's Binta. That's her.
It
That's
keeps
her.
me
She does
young.
her.
That's good. It keeps me young.
Mhm. I love that. I love that. But when you have that little moment, like 1 or 2 hours just for Binta,
Yeah.
how does it feel? And why do you think that would be important, maybe for someone to have their own space sometimes?
I think it's very important, to be honest. Even though I'm joking about it, it's very important sometimes just to have an hour for yourself. You could just go in your bedroom, like lay there. You don't have to sleep. Just lay there and relax for like 30 minutes or something like that, or take a book and read and turn off your phone, or just try to see something that is very interesting and watch. For me, I like watching documentary a lot, to be honest. I watch like strong woman documentary, like Obama. Or last time, the last documentary I watched was Tina Turner on Sky. It was really moving and interesting. So I
Oh,
like to, because when you're tired, you are stressed and you are down, you want something to lift you up, that whatever you go to work or whatever stressful day you are having, somebody's having it worse. So just get up and stand up straight and then just move on. Just take that bad vibe at the back and just start to move on. So that's how I do it, because soon I start to feel down. I said, oh, I'm so tired. I just try to find something to motivate myself, really, so I can just get out of that bad vibe. And then, so what I do sometimes, I just go upstairs in my room, I just stay there for 30 minutes or have it like a nap for 30 minutes, and then get up and then come and sit down. And while the girl run around, I just block every noise and I just focus on one thing. Like it's something that I watch, or maybe I just take a book, I read. Right now, I've been trying to finish Michelle Obama books, which is taking me forever.
oh,
Becoming.
becoming. All right. I haven't finished. I'm in the middle of, I'm
So
still
I've
in the
been
middle of
reading
it.
step by step. Yeah, I've been reading it step by. It's really interesting book. But sometimes I just
Mhm.
want to like sit down and watch some boring TV. Really. So it just take me out of my stressful thinking about my stressful week, or thinking about how stressful my day was. I just watch whatever boring it is. I don't want to watch anything sad or anything like that. I don't like that. No. Yeah.
But Binta, you say that you like watching those things that motivate you. So what is that thing that really motivates Binta? Where does she get that strength, that motivation, that energy to keep Binta moving the way she is? Woo!
Lots of people keep saying it's my mom. My mom is maybe 68 now. She still works. She still get up at 4 and go to work. So if I'm at work, I'm up at 4. I'm at work at 6 o'clock. I speak with my mom and she's in the car. So I basically have the same rhythm like my mom, and then that's how I always been. So what motivates me the most is my kids, really, my kids, and then to just try to do better. I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to do better for myself, for my children,
Mhm.
and for people around me. Because if you do better, regardless whatever noise or whatever bad thing is going on, as long as you're doing something right, something good, a day, even just a little good thing you did, it just give you that little boost. So yeah,
Mhm.
my kids really motivate me. Really, they just give me the energy to get up every morning and just go and work for them. Yeah,
Inspired by
my
my
kids.
channel, inspired by Emertha, and you're inspired by your kids. I mean, starting your channel. But I think you are personal inspiration to so many people, and that's why maybe people have been asking of you, "Where is Binta? Where is Binta?" So I think we inspire each other. We get motivation from each other, and that's a beautiful thing. And I think that's what makes us humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
Mm.
it's a difficult things, because we got we got up and down. That's how we are living right now. Sometimes you got the low, and sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything. We all have those
Mm.
days. I personally have those days a lot, because it's very stressful not doing the things you love, like meeting with your friends or traveling to go see your family. For me personally, right now, what's the most thing that is putting me down is because I don't know where I will be able to travel to go see my family. I know a lot of people are traveling now, going to Africa, to Guinea. Lots of my friends are there at the moment. But because I got kids, I have to plan my holidays, have to plan things, how to travel. And because I haven't seen my family for the last 2 years, it just putting me in a position, like in a dark place. I miss my family because going to see my
Mm,
mother, going to see my brothers and sisters is something, a motivation for myself too. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing my family. I don't feel like I'm alone here. Because when you live in
mhm,
this country, I don't have any close family like brothers and sister or cousin and mom. So it's a bit lonely that you can't just drive to go see your parents cross the road. Like some of my friends at work always do. They go see their sister, they go see their mom. I'm the only one who don't do that. When I finish work, I just come home. I got the same routine. And I just
mm,
be done. I just was in the fags for a couple of weeks. And I just thought, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this fag, but I know what I need to do. I need to like to go see my family and then,
mm,
feel that closeness to them again. Because this pandemic, lots of people are in the same mental situation as me. I know I'm not alone, but we all
no, you're not.
deal with it in a different way. You see? So
Mhm,
I'm
mhm,
trying to focus on my kids. I'm trying to focus on work. I'm trying to focus on the things that are positive around me here, and not to
mhm,
think about too much about my family back in Africa that I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go and see them. You see, so
mhm,
it's very hard, but we're just going through it, and then I'm just taking it day by day, really.
mhm. Wow, that's very good that you have actually a strategy to overcome the these challenges that we are all facing, really.
Yeah,
So it's very important to have a strategy. We are not here to be taken by those storms that the life is throwing on us.
yeah,
So you have a strategy, you have created even more occupation to keep
yeah,
your mind so busy. But I think life has become more busier during this time than it was in the past. I think we are trying to work too much on things around us. So now I can see why you are having so much like to do, because you don't want to create that emptiness of feeling like I need to use this moment to see
yeah,
my parents, I cannot travel.
yeah,
So yeah, it's a very, I mean, a strong strategy, and yeah, well done, well done.
yeah.
So that's a sense of resilience, really. So how did you come up with that resilience? Is that something you thought of doing, or it just happened that I have to be resilient in this situation?
It doesn't happen like it does happen day by day, and then also
Mm-hmm.
sometimes even that resilience comes, there's always that mental health situation where it put you down, like down, and it go down so bad and you can't even get out of it. And then I felt like that for a few weeks, and then I'm just like I'm just losing myself with my mental health, and then I just didn't know what was going on with me. And then I was just like in the dark. I was just in the fog. I go to work, I smile, I do my job, I'm happy. But deep down, I feel like I want to scream. I just want this thing to be over so I can just go see my family, because I miss my
Mm-hmm.
family. I miss my mom, especially my mom. Talking with my mom on the
Mm-hmm.
phone every day is different than seeing her. And when I
Of
see people
course.
say, I'm gonna go see my mom and things like that, it just put me in that situation again. It's feel like I don't wanna know you're going to see your mom. Keep that to yourself. Don't tell me, because if you tell me, it's gonna put me in
Mm-hmm.
a dark place where I'm not gonna be able to go see my mom. And then I just get this frustration and anger that I don't like to
Mm-hmm.
feel, because I'm not a type of person who like, I'm not a negative person. Everybody who knows me knows I'm always smiling, I'm always positive. But I've
Mm-hmm.
been having those ups and downs. Even my husband keeps saying, you need to talk to someone, you need to talk to someone. I say, I don't have nobody to. All I need is to go see my family and I'll be fine. But that's one thing too. I could go see my family and then I could just be happy, but soon I come back, I don't know how my mental health will be after that. If I will be like happy, or if I will be saying no, I want to go back. I miss them again, because being in this pandemic, it made me think about a lot about
Yeah.
being out of my family. Maybe should I move back
Yes.
and stay next to my family? This is not normal. It's not a normal feeling. But
Mm-hmm.
the way I just try to take myself out of it is go in the kitchen, cook, or try to do something with my girls, or just try to
Mm-hmm.
focus on something that is positive or something that make me smile. And then I just
Mm-hmm.
go there and then just trying to take that dark place out of my head. But it's very
mm,
difficult because we've been living like this for the last almost coming to 2 years, gonna come to two
mm,
years now. And we don't know
mm.
how things gonna be. It's easy to say I could get in the plane and travel, but I don't know what's waiting for me to the other end. You know, and
Of course.
especially when you got kids, you need to think about them.
That's
So
very, very, I understand you. You know, you're not alone. We are, I mean, the whole
yeah,
world has faced this. Everybody, I mean, when it comes to that mood swing, ups and down, we all face it at some point. But
yeah,
I like that you are able and strong enough to replace the negativity with the positivity.
yeah,
So you don't want to stay where, I mean, those thoughts, you don't want to give a room to those negative thoughts.
yeah.
So you replace them with the positive ones, which is a very good thing because our mental health is very, very important.
Oh,
And
so very
knowing your triggers, knowing your triggers, and refusing to go that direction of self-pity, if you like,
yeah,
or loneliness, but you create something. If you want to cook, if you want to clean, someone recently said clean your house, make sure it is clean, make it your sanctuary. You want to go somewhere, create that place around you. You want
that's
to do
what
this,
I
just
did.
do
I did
it.
the same
Yeah.
thing. I did my whole bedroom again. Like I did my whole bedroom again. I'm telling you. I just when I did every single thing, and then also even on my birthday, everybody was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do for your birthday?"
Oh, by the way, happy belated birthday. I know I sent you a
I
message.
said I wanted to sleep. I said I want to sleep at work. That's what I was saying. Everybody said, "Oh, what are you gonna do when you go?" I said, "I just want to sleep." And that's what I
Uh,
did. Soon I came home. I didn't work. I went to work for a couple of hours because I didn't want to wake up and then sit in the same place where I'm sitting. And then I said, I'm just
mhm,
gonna go work. And then when I came back, I had a shower. I went to bed. I slept for 3 hours. And then when I wake
wow.
up those 3 hours, I felt good because I did what I needed for my mental health and for my body. I just missed that sleep because I wake up
Mhm,
every day so early. I just needed like a good sleep. So that's what I did.
mhm,
And when I wake up, I was fine. I just hang out at home with my girls and we had cake, open present. So it was
mhm,
really a good day because I did what I wanted to do, you know. And then I know what I miss. I used to go out with my friend. They used to take me out for my birthday. We go for food. We go do fun things. But I didn't
mhm.
even want to do that because even those friends, they were asking, "Oh, what do you want to do for your birthday?" I said, "I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do
You just
nothing."
want.
Yes, because I just wanted to sleep. Because my last birthday, my plan was to celebrate my birthday with my family in Africa. And then this
Mhm,
pandemic started week before I leave. I was
mhm.
devastated. I was like sad that I couldn't go and do my birthday with my family because I hasn't celebrated my birthday with my mom for almost 16 years. So
Yeah.
I really wanted to do that. And she was planning my birthday there because she knew I was coming for my birthday and spending there with her and my
Mhm,
family. So I did what I
mhm.
wanted to do for my mental health. For me right now, my mental health is the most important thing. So I'm trying to keep myself busy, not go to that dark place. So that's what I'm trying to do.
So, what would you really advise this person who is like feeling down? Really, they don't know what to do
I
with
think
their
they
mental
should
health. Mm,
if they cannot do something, they should find somebody to talk to, a friend that they're very close to, or just for
mm,
somebody at work that they think that they could get a good advice from that person. And also, or do
mhm,
something that you like to do, like keep your mind busy on positive things, not on negative things. Just keep
mhm,
your mind busy, just trying to make yourself busy, or try to see somebody and talk to somebody. If you cannot find somebody to talk, go see your GP and talk to your GP about it, see what they can do, what key point they could do to help you, you know. But everybody going through the same thing, so that person
mhm,
needs to know that they're not alone. We all
mhm,
going through the same thing. Maybe so mental health comes in a different way because mine
mhm,
came in a way that I didn't know it was coming. It just sneaking inside me, like coming slowly and slowly, and then I can just see myself going down and down, even though I'm smiling, I'm joking, I'm doing fun stuff, but I can just see things that wasn't normal. I'm just like, sometimes I just standing, I feel like I'm just standing there. I don't know, like I'm like lost or something like that, you know. So there are you don't see the sign, but if you realize that you get in there, you need to try to talk to someone, or maybe try to go to somebody who will help you, or try to find something that positive, cooking, whatever, sport, whatever, that will help you get out of that funk you're gonna go to, because when you go there, it's hard to come back by yourself. It's hard to come back by yourself. And then unless you are strong enough, it's gonna be difficult to come back, because it's a different place. It's like a dark place that nobody wants to be. But when you're there, it's like, how am I gonna get out of it? How can I be out of that dark place? So yeah, I think that's the best advice I have for now. Yeah.
Great, great. And I like the fact that you are able to listen to your feelings or to listen to your body and
Yeah.
realize that today something is not right. This is
Yeah.
not how I felt yesterday. But
Yeah.
I think at some point there are some triggers. There are those things that really triggers, if it is anger, if it is anxiety, if it is, what are like those triggers? Everybody have got their different triggers. But why is it, how is it important like to realize those triggers, those things that make you feel the worst of yourself, those things that make you feel very down? For your case, like, do you have like that moment of real of feeling that no, whenever I'm in this situation, whenever this time when I'm doing this, when I haven't done this, I feel bad, I feel down? Do you have that, or it just happens and you feel like
No, because
something
for
is not?
me, I do suffer from anxiety, for anxiety since I've been a kid. So my anxiety was used to come when I realize I'm traveling, because soon I realize I'm traveling somewhere far, or I'm getting a plane, or I'm getting a car somewhere far. My anxiety, you could just see my neck, my face, my eyes. It just, I can see myself getting very scared, and my heart is beating. So for me, I know that I suffer from anxiety, and my family knew that I do suffer from anxiety. So because of my children, they help me forget about that part of me, because I'm not focused on myself anymore. I've been focused on my kids. But because of the pandemic, and then we've been stuck at home and at work, or at home or whatever. We're not doing lots of things. We've been doing the same thing. The routine become the same for the last year. So my anxiety just crawling days, like sometimes it comes up, and I try to forget about it, and it comes, and I try to work or go do some overtime at work, or try to get myself in the kitchen. I could just stay there and put some music very loud, so I can just lose myself. As long as I'm losing myself, I'm not thinking about that anxiety is coming crawling into my head, I'm fine. But soon anxiety win into my head and win, that's it. I'm like, yeah, it's hard for me to get out of it. So that's where I've been for the last few weeks. I was like, I was really down when I go to work. I don't want to speak to my colleague, or I get very defensive, not in a mean way, but that they will know that, oh, she doesn't feel like talking to us today. So I just go into my corner, do my own work, so no bother anybody asks me, Binta, you okay? I said, I'm fine. I'm fine. That's how I answer. I'm fine. I don't talk about anything. So, and then when I come home, I'm like very, very anxious. I'm like, I want to like do something that will we just take the anger or my anxiety away, and there's nothing to do. And then I'm like stuck in the house again. I don't know what to do. So it was just crawling back. So the thing I focus on, I try to think my kids. I shouldn't go to that place. My kids. I shouldn't go. Oh, I just take the phone. I call my mom, or I call my auntie. They make me laugh, and then they take that feeling away a bit. It doesn't go 100%, but most of it goes. And then I just
Mhm.
try to focus on something positive, that maybe I watch something, or I just sit with my kids and then I hug them. And I just try to see tomorrow is going to be a better day. That's why I said tomorrow maybe it's going to be a good day. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. So that's how I've
Wow.
been really.
Well done, well done. I know when it comes to mental health, we all have mental health, and we deal with it differently. The bad thing about some people is that when it comes to mental health, they don't give it that much attention,
Yeah,
like in terms of keeping it health, really.
yeah,
Like when you have fever, you go to the GP and say, I had fever yesterday, I think something is not right. Or my hand or my leg's broken, I'm having headache or something. Those are physical part that we really care so much about. But mental health, sometimes because there's nothing really visible, you
no,
go with it, struggle with it, and some people don't really talk about it. Actually, well done for talking about it and let people know that this is something that we all face on different occasions. So it's very important to realize that something is not right. Today, I'm not talking to my colleagues. I am not behaving the normal me that I used to, but something must be not right. People also note that something is not right,
yeah,
but realizing that you need help maybe, or you need to try to get something that will bring you back to the real you. It's a
yeah,
very good thing, and yeah. So it's very important that we take care of our mental health. Very, very
yeah.
important. And I love the fact that your kids are actually bring you back. You don't
Oh, yeah. I
from
just
that
try to
start.
focus on the good thing in my life, and I just try to make myself very busy. Oh, I work on my charity, on my foundation, like start packing things. So I go like on last weekend, I just did my garage. I tidy up my whole garage. I just try to make myself busy, because soon I sit down, you start thinking about those negative thoughts. So I'm trying not to focus on those things. I'm trying to keep myself very busy until this we find a way to get out of it. To try to find myself way. So far I've been doing well, because I hasn't been I hasn't feel like I'm having any anxiety for the last few weeks. So which has been really good. I'm not saying I'm not thinking it's not there. It's not I'm not thinking about it. It doesn't like maybe in an hour or two. I'm like that. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to take it to
you do
my
not give it that power. You don't give it that power to control you. You control it. It
yes,
doesn't mean that it's not there, but the fact that you're able to control it.
yeah,
Yeah, you sit on the driver's seat of your life, and you say, no, I'm the one controlling. You don't control me. I think that's a
yeah.
very successful thing,
Please,
and yeah,
because I
well
remember
done, well done.
the first time my husband saw me having an anxiety attack in Belgium. We were there on holiday at my auntie place. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. My auntie didn't know what to do. They have to like call my mom, and my mom said, "Oh, just do this, do those steps with her, do those steps with her." Because that was the
Mhm.
first time he saw me having an anxiety attack and an anxiety. And then my auntie knew, but she never seen me like that. Just because I was thinking about me traveling the next day, I'm like, my brain, I was 1 minute, I was playing, joking with her, having a barbecue in her garden, joking, and suddenly it's like something hit me with a rock, and then I just went to that dark place in 1 second. You see, so since then I didn't.
Uh-huh.
And then when I had all these lost too, I was in those dark place, and it was hard for me to get out of it. My first pregnancy when I lost, and all these things. But when I had my
Mhm.
kids, did I had something to focus on, and then my
Mhm.
anxiety disappeared completely. I didn't thought about
Wow.
it for years. Until this pandemic started again.
But again, before, when you used to have like anxieties during that time when you want to travel, what were your fears? Was it about parking? Was it about a long journey? What was it about driving?
I, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know why I was having this. And my mom used to say, "Oh, she's scared of traveling." But for me, it
Mhm.
wasn't scared of travel, because I could maybe scared of travel. I don't know. It could be that too. But soon I get in the plane, or I get in the car, the first thing I do is I close my eyes and then I sleep the whole through. But soon I
Uh-huh.
start traveling with my kids, or they used to give me like a tablet to take to help me relax. But soon I
Uh-huh.
start traveling with my kids. Now I can't take those tablets because I got somebody who I'm responsible with. So it's like I took the focus of me and then I put the focus of my kids. So I make sure they're okay in the plane. I make sure wherever I go, they're okay. They have everything they need. So I'm not thinking about myself. But soon I'm
Yeah.
traveling by myself. My anxiety crawl in. Still, when I'm traveling, I don't sleep the whole night. The next day, I'm like pumped, like it's like somebody who had the coffee all night. I'm thinking about things. I'm like that until I done everything I need to do. I'm just sitting waiting for the plane now. Getting the plane
Uh-huh.
again, I'm like all over the place. So it's like roller coaster.
Ah.
Oh, and when I land, my mom straight away we see my face. She said, "Oh my God, she's all over the place." I'm like, it's like she will straight away start. You need to help her. We need help her. By the time I get into my house, I'm like, okay, I'm fine now. So I
Oh.
don't know. I had it since I was a kid. I had it even in college. I used to like have a panic in college, and my friend or the teacher used to call my mom. Oh, she's having another reaction again. Come and get her. Come and get her. So they used to come and pick me up at school and then take me home because I keep having these anxiety all the time. But it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. It's just this pandemic, just putting
Mhm.
everybody in a dark place, really.
Yeah, but I'm glad you are able to control it and you're sitting
Yeah.
on driver's seat of your life. Yeah. So let's talk about, I mean, go back to your, yeah, YouTube channel. How do people really watch Binta's? You need to watch it if you haven't. So,
Yeah,
and subscribe to Binta's channel, please. So you learn how to cook and, just eat some health food
yeah.
from Binta.
I will make some
Yeah.
amazing food, very simple and nice food. And just go to the channel. It's At Home with Binta. You will love it. It will be a lot of
At
fun.
home with Yeah. So thank you once again, Binta. I'll put the link of your YouTube channel over down here so that people do be able to subscribe and watch
Yeah,
your
that
shows.
would be
Yeah.
great. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank
And have a
you
nice weekend.
so much. Thank you for being you, Binta. Thank you for being authentic.
Oh, you
Thank
are.
you so much.
Bye.
Okay, have a bye bye.
Bye.